Imagine a society where a small group held all the power, while the vast majority had little to no say, yet they managed to transform their entire political system without resorting to outright civil war. This incredible feat actually happened in ancient Rome, profoundly shaping its future. The Roman conflict of the orders was primarily caused by the deep-seated social, political, and economic inequalities between the two main classes of early Republican Rome, the Patricians and the Plebeians. This struggle for parity persisted for over 2 centuries, fundamentally redefining Roman governance and citizenship. At its core, the conflict stemmed from the Patricians, a small hereditary aristocracy, monopolizing political, religious, and legal power. They alone could hold public office, interpret the laws, and serve as priests, effectively excluding the plebeians, who comprised the majority of the population, from these crucial roles. This imbalance meant that plebeians, despite their numbers, were voiceless in decisions that directly affected their lives, leading to persistent grievances over debt, land distribution, and their personal security under patrician-dominated justice. To address these systemic injustices, the plebeians developed a powerful tool, the secession. They would collectively withdraw from the city of Rome, refusing to participate in military service or economic life until their demands were met. This strategic move compelled the patricians, who relied on plebeian labor and military strength, to negotiate and make concessions. Each secession thus served as a pivotal moment, forcing the ruling class to gradually cede some of their exclusive privileges, paving the way for a more inclusive, albeit still hierarchical, republic. A significant outcome was the creation of the office of the tribune of the plebs. These tribunes, elected by the plebeians themselves, possessed sacrosanctity, meaning their person was inviolable, and they had the power of veto over any magistrate or senatorial act that negatively impacted a plebeian. This established a critical check on patrician power and gave the plebeian voice institutional weight. Another crucial development was the codification of Roman law into the 12 tables, making laws public and accessible to everyone, thus reducing arbitrary justice. Ultimately, the Roman conflict of the orders highlights how persistent, organized pressure from a disenfranchised majority can lead to profound constitutional changes. It demonstrates the iterative process of political evolution, where specific demands, like access to magistracies or legal protections, collectively contributed to building a more complex and ultimately more stable republican structure through negotiation rather than total upheaval.